Now, today is Valentine's Day, which I think most people would acknowledge is a completely garbage holiday. Awful corporate grab at our wallets. But it is an opportunity for the Australian Taxation Office to revisit the definition of love. And joining us live to discuss that is Tom McIlroy, political reporter at the Australian Financial Review. Tom, thank you for your time.
Happy Valentine's Day, my pleasure.
Now, why on earth does there need to be a legal definition of love?
Well, in this case, under the tax law, love is a factor in control of debt. And the story today is about how debts can be wiped or treated where there are matters of the heart involved, family trusts, family businesses, all kinds of things. And yeah, as you say, Annalise, the definition has changed to be a little bit more usable under tax law because often there's big dollars at stake.
So we have the official definition here now. The directive is, it is strong emotions of caring, fondness and attachment that arise in consequence of ordinary human interaction. It's not really very poetic, is it?
No, but I think it does a pretty good job of summing up what love needs to be under the law. It also goes on to say that it will be applied on a case-by-case basis, that people can't feel love and affection for a business and a business can't feel it for a person. So I guess it puts into practice or better manages how often pretty tough times for people can be applied under tax law when there's money involved.
So what's it actually going to mean if you're in a situation and someone wants to forgive a debt?
Yeah.
It's not going to have adverse consequences because depending on what happens under various laws, it can be considered a gift, and if I forgive the debt, suddenly I've got to pay money on it and I'm going to be less likely to do it. But as long as arise under normal circumstances, I have strong affection,
yeah,
it'll be all okay.
That's right. If you think about a family trust or a family business, if there's a divorce or if there's some kind of breakdown in the system, this definition can explain why debt is wiped, why someone's taxable assets might be different because of a decision, and it's broader than what was previously in place that just talked about natural love and affection, which is pretty meaningless.
Now, the other fun financial anniversary on this day is the introduction of decimal currency. This happened on this day in 1966. And so we do have a little clip of the original advertising campaign that ran on that day. Let's take a look.
In come the dollars and in come the cents to replace the pounds and the shillings and the pence. Be prepared, folks, when the coins begin to mix on the 14th of February 1966. Mistakes are easily made in pounds, shillings and pence. Bosses get angry, and time and money are wasted. Housewives will find decimal currency simpler. Typists and clerks will find it easier. Time and money will be saved, and bosses will be happier.
So Tom McIlroy, what do you think? Should we be celebrating Decimal Currency Day today instead of Valentine's Day?
Maybe pretty catchy ad. I feel like they don't make them like that anymore. They should maybe that should be a guide for government departments in advertising in the future.
Always make sure the housewives don't get confused.
Yeah,
An important part of advertising as well. Does it show that ATO has a sense of humour making this release on Valentine's Day, or is this the only way they get a bit of media attention?
It certainly caught our readers' attention. So if the timing was designed to take advantage of Valentine's Day, it's definitely worked.
Because you were saying they changed the definition this time last year as well.
Yeah, a little bit earlier in the year, and the upcoming deadline is March for the finalisation of the public consultation process on this change. So it is timely.
Given your experience now in this, is there a Lonely Hearts column coming in the Fin, maybe? Obviously a more executive one, a high-end Lonely Hearts, maybe?
I'm not prepared to rule that out. If someone offered me that column, right, I think I might give it a
I would be first to click on it, yeah. Tom McIlroy, thank you for your time.
Thanks a lot.